I can't believe my own husband ratted me out. He as Mr. Burroughs, told the scallywags where I was. That was so cool. I wonder what friendship entails to the pirates. Oh wow, look! Oh my god, they've got a changing room back there so they can like change into different costumes. Stop it, I'm freaking out. Why the creepy twinkle twinkle? So you can fit 2 to a bench, that's incredible. Exactly, Coast, yeah. We could build a spy network. Maybe they could exchange information. Oh, yes. What did I hear in a TV show, this older thing? Let's say I was watching The Ninth Gate. What did he say? The best thing about someone who can be bought for money is their loyalty is guaranteed. So long as you can pay the price. That's the good thing about having the heaviest pockets.
Oh no, I dropped my beans.
Thank you, welcome. He's looking at his pocket watch. Ducks are helping to accompany it. Oh, weird. No, it's a play-in game. Costume changes and everything. I wonder. What a brilliant idea to have a pianist, like, which you would. You'd have like a beginning, like someone playing in the beginning to keep people entertained during the bit. There's a scallywag again. Oh no, it's not. Just a person with a hat. I wonder if I can get snacks for the play. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
This time yet.
It's almost here. I can't be late. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Howdy, there's a Raven Black Shire. If that's anybody's horse, and they could send it off, please. If not, I will.
We gotta eat more. More of those, please. Alright. Sorry, I'm yelling. We got these Seabrook's cheese puffs, and they're the best cheese puffs I've ever had. What's Olia? I didn't miss anything, did I?
Hey.
Oh my god. What's that?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sir Dickie White here. We're going to start at 10 past the hour, just to make sure that everyone who's purchased tickets have made it in time. So do bear with us, enjoy the music. And there's some food on the way, free food on the way. And we'll be with you shortly.
Is it Dee Dee? Could be. It's someone that doesn't want to show their face for whatever reason. This is cute. I'm gonna burp? No, I'm not. Try not to. Yeah, yeah. Asprey, sorry. The fuck is this?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, people are on their way. I kind of want to like walk away from my seat to see if someone dares to sit in my seat so I can kick up a fuss about it being reserved. They're gonna have so many sold out shows, man. Twelve, 14, 15. I imagine they got cast backstage. You have to have like less than 30 in an area before act's funny. I hope they can fix that one day and then a bunch of people can be watching at the same time. That'd be sick as fuck. Yeah, they've worked so hard to create the drama club as it stands today, and they've got lots of stuff going on. It's really cool. It's such a cool club, and it's the like longest running group, bar none, I think, probably. Like at least like a social group. Are we all being brave enough to take off our coats? Will we be too cold? She doesn't feel like the cold like other people.
Yeah, there.
Oh, is this Alice? Ah! Look at
Excuse me,
that!
is this seat taken? Is this seat taken? Can I sit here?
Oh dear.
Okay. Shit, it is. Okay,
Sorry, it's
no, it's
reserved.
Okay.
You know what?
Fuck off, peasant! Poor. I know who plays her as well. She's so great. Oh my god, I just had a flashback of a dream I had last night. That was terrifying.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to the Sunday Theatre production of Alice in Wonderland, written, directed and starring Sir Dicky White. If I may
Starring
just,
Sir
have
Dicky
your attention for a
White!
brief moment.
Why
Few
is
points
he
of
top
order.
of the bill? He's not
I
even
beg you to keep your
Alice!
voices to a whisper, if you do wish to speak, so as not to distract the actors. However, I do encourage you to express your appreciation with your faces and your hands and your applause and so on and so forth. And I'm hoping everything shall go according to plan.
He's also
Please
green and
do
gold.
enjoy the show. Thank you.
Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting on the riverbank and of having nothing to do. Her book had no pictures in it.
I wonder what it would like to be to have an adventure, to explore a world beyond the ordinary riverbank. Oh, how I long for something extraordinary to happen.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I shall be too late. I shall be too late.
White rabbit coming from the audience.
I mustn't lose sight of that peculiar rabbit. Oh. Oh. A rabbit
This is
hole.
so great. This is
He
amazing.
must have gone down there. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, Mr. Rabbit, wait for me.
I can see why they held it
Alice
outdoors
jumps
now.
into the rabbit hole, where she falls and falls. It feels like she has been falling for miles and miles. She lands with a gentle thud at the bottom of the rabbit hole, uninjured.
Oh my, this is not at all what I expected.
Oh, my ears and whiskers. How late it's getting.
Alice
Oh.
wanders in awe at her new surroundings. A tiny door, no bigger than 15 inches high, catches her eye. Suddenly, a cat with the biggest grin approaches
That's the
Alice.
Cheshire Cat. Oh, that's
Howdy
so
now.
cool.
Do you happen to know where to go?
Oh, the places you'll go. Follow your curiosity, dear Alice.
He's got
Alice
chaps.
spots a bottle on a glass table. The label reads, "Drink me," and contemplates whether to open it.
Should I? Well, what could possibly go wrong?
Silly girl. She decides to drink from the bottle. Suddenly, the most magical thing happens. Alice begins to shrink.
Oh my goodness! I've become so small. I guess now I could go through the door.
Alice wanders through the luscious
Oh my
gardens,
god!
marveling at the vibrant flora and fauna. She spots a
Hookah-smoking caterpillar.
smoking a pipe. The caterpillar is perched atop a giant mushroom, puffing smoke rings.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Might you be able to help me? It seems I've lost my way.
Who are you?
Wow.
I hardly know, sir. At present, I just seem to know where I got up this morning, who I was. Alice. But I think I must have changed several times since then. So I just arrived in Wonderland, you see?
No, I don't see. Oh, Wonderland. A curious place indeed. Tell me, Alice, who do you wish to be?
I'm not sure I understand. I simply want to find my way back home.
Home, Perhaps the path lies not in going back, but in moving forward. Shed the skin of convention, Alice. Embrace your curiosity and see beyond what your eyes perceive.
But how am I to do that? How am I to navigate this whimsical world? I'm only 3 inches tall, and it's such an awful height to be.
You will get used to it in time. One side will make you grow taller, and the other side will make you grow shorter.
The other side of what? The other side of what?
Of the mushroom!
Alice walks around the gigantic mushroom, contemplating to herself.
But which side is which? Oh.
Poor Alice. She chose the wrong side. She reaches up and takes a morsel on the other side of the mushroom.
Oh.
Success! Alice returns to her normal height. Alice wanders for hours like a lost puppet.
Not the
She
rain.
eventually finds herself in an eerie forest. Large trees and dark foliage narrow the path. A figure emerges from the bushes.
Well, what have we here? Lost, are we?
Oh, it's you, the Cheshire Cat. Would you please tell me which way to go?
My dear Alice, that depends a good deal on where you want to get to.
Well, I don't care much for where,
Then it doesn't matter which way you go.
so long as I get somewhere. What sort of people live here?
In that direction lives a hatter, and in that direction lives a March hare. Visit either one you like. They are both mad.
But I don't want to be among the mad people.
Alice, you cannot help that. We are all mad here. I am mad. You are mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here. Now tell me, do you play croquet with the Queen today?
Oh, I'd very much like to, but I wasn't invited.
You shall see me there.
She had not gone much farther before she came in sight of the house of the March Hare. She thought it must be the right house, because the chimneys were shaped like ears, and the roof was thatched with fur. There was a table set out under a tree in front of the house, and the March Hare and
storm.
the Hatter were having tea at it. The table was a large one, but they were crowded together at one end.
No room!
No room,
No
no
room!
room.
They cried out when Alice approached.
But there's plenty of room.
She replied, and she sat down in a large armchair at the end of the table.
Have some wine.
Oh, but there isn't any.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very civil of you to offer.
Then it wasn't very civil of you to offer.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table. It's laid out for a great many people.
Your hair wants cutting.
You should learn not to make such personal remarks. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Oh, now we'll have some fun. I believe I can guess that one.
What day of the month is it?
I think it's the 4th.
2 days wrong. I told you butter wouldn't suit the works.
It was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs must have got in as well. You shouldn't have put it in with the bread knife.
The March Hare took his pocket watch, dipped it into his cup of tea, and looked at it again.
It was the best butter, you know.
What a funny watch. It tells you the day of the month, but not what time it is?
Why should it? Does your watch tell you what year it is?
Well, of course not, but that's not what they
Which
do.
is just the case for mine. Now, have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give up. What's the answer? Why is a raven like a round desk?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Nor I.
Then I think you ought to do something better with your time than wasting it by asking riddles you have no answer to.
Well, if you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. I dare say you've never spoken to time.
Oh, perhaps not, but I know how to beat time when I learn music.
Ah, that accounts for it. He won't stand beating, you know. Now, if only you kept on good terms with him, he'd do almost anything you'd like. For instance, suppose it were 9 o'clock in the morning. Just time to begin lessons. You'd only have to whisper a hint to time, and round goes the clock in a twinkling. 1:30, time for luncheon.
I only wish it was.
Oh, is that how you manage?
Not I. We quarrelled last March, just before he went mad, you know. It was at the great concert given by the Queen, and I had to sing Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Well, I'd hardly finished the first verse when the Queen bawled out, "He's murdering the time! Off with his head!"
Oh, how dreadfully savage.
And ever since that, he won't do a thing I ask. It's always 6 o'clock to me.
Is that why there's so many tea things out?
Yes, that's it. It's always tea time, and we've no time to wash things between the whiles. Change the subject. I'm getting tired of this.
I don't think.
Then you shouldn't talk.
This piece of rudeness was too much for Alice to bear. Neither the March Hare nor the Mad Hatter took the least notice of her going, though she looked back once or twice, half hoping that they would call after her. The last time she saw them, the Mad Hatter was trying to put the March Hare's head in the teapot.
Very good.
Alice finds herself in the beautiful garden, among the bright flower beds and the cool fountains. A large rose tree stood near the entrance. The roses growing on it were white, but there was a gardener painting them red.
Oh. Would you tell me, please? Why are you painting those roses?
Well, why, the fact is, you see, miss, this here ought to have been a red rose tree, and we put a white one in by mistake. And if the Queen was to find out, we should have our heads cut off, you know? So, you see, miss, we're doing our best before she comes to the Queen! The Queen!
Is this? What's your name, my child?
My name is Alice, Your Majesty.
And who is this?
Oh.
Yes!
How should I know? It's no business of mine.
Off with her head! Off
Oh, no,
with her
sir.
head!
Look at the makeup.
Consider it, my dear. She's only a child.
Turn them over. Get up!
The gardener is petrified of the queen. Who wouldn't be? The queen notices that the roses are being painted and she is furious.
What
Is he
have you
doing
been doing here?
Is he doing an impression?
May it please your majesty, we were trying to...
I see. Off with his head!
Okay, come with me.
She knows how to do
That's
stage
right.
makeup.
Do you
We can
play
actually see her.
croquet?
Oh, yes.
Come on then.
Alice thought she had never seen such a curious croquet ground in her life. It was all ridges and furrows. The croquet balls were live hedgehogs and the mallets live flamingos. The chief difficulty Alice found at first was in managing her flamingo. She succeeded in getting its body tucked away comfortably enough under her arm, with its legs hanging down, but generally, just as she had got its neck nicely straightened out, and was going to give the hedgehog a blow with its head, it would twist itself round and look up in her face with such a puzzled expression that she could not help bursting out laughing. And when she had got its head down and was going to begin again, it was very provoking to find that the hedgehog had unrolled itself and was in the act of crawling away. The players all played at once without waiting for turns, quarrelling all the while, and fighting for the hedgehogs. And in a very short time, the queen was in a furious passion, shouting,
Off with her head! Off with her head!
about once every minute. Alice was looking for some way of escape and wondering whether she could get away without being seen, when she noticed a curious appearance in the air. It was the Cheshire Cat.
How do you like the Queen?
Oh, not at all. She's so extremely... Oh, likely to win. It's hardly worthwhile finishing the game.
Come with me.
Off with her! Oh,
If you please, Your Majesty, the trial is about to commence.
Wow.
In the courtroom,
Ralph.
the King and Queen of Hearts sat on their
Uh-huh.
thrones. The great crowd assembled about them. In the middle of the court, there is a table with a large dish of tarts upon it. Oh, they looked so good.
White Rabbit.
Harold, read the accusation.
The White Rabbit blows on his trumpet and unrolls a scroll.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Then consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal to come before that.
Okay, then, call the first witness.
First witness?
I apologise, Your Majesty, for bringing in my tea and bread and butter, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
take off your hat!
It
How many people are
mine.
here?
Stolen!
What's the
I keep
Cheshire
them to
Cat doing there?
sell. I've none of my own. I'm a hatter.
Just give your evidence, and please, don't be nervous, or else I'll have you executed on the spot.
Oh, I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and I hadn't begun my tea, not above a week or so ago. And what with the bread and butter getting so thin, and the twinkling of the tea.
The twinkling of the what?
It began with
Ralph
the
is
T.
so good.
Of course, twinkling begins with the letter T. Do you take me for a fool? Please, go on.
I'm a poor man, and most things twinkled after that. Oh, I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You are a very poor speaker.
I'd rather finish my tea.
Then you may go.
Wow.
Just
Incredible.
take his head off outside.
Please call the next witness.
Alice.
Oh, here.
What do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever?
Nothing whatsoever.
This is very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course.
Unimportant, of course. I meant important, unimportant.
The king was getting himself in a muddle.
Unimportant.
Silence! Now, Rule 42. All persons must have something important to say.
But I don't have anything to add.
Yes, you do.
Well, I shan't be adding anything at any rate.
But it's the oldest rule in the book.
Then ought it be number 1?
Jury, consider your verdict.
There's more evidence to come, Your Majesty. This paper has just been picked up.
The White Rabbit removes a small envelope from his waistcoat pocket.
Well, what's in it?
I haven't opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter written by the knave to somebody.
Then it must have been that, unless it was written to nobody, which we all know is unusual. Do you know who it is directed to?
Is he doing an impression
directed at
of
all. It
Amelia
isn't a letter,
Tyler
after all.
doing
It's a set of
Baldur's Gate
verses.
narration to her face over there?
No, they're not, and that's the queerest thing about it.
Then he must have imitated somebody else's hand. There's no other explanation.
Please, Your Majesty, I didn't write it. They can't prove that I did. There's no name signed at the end.
Well, if you didn't sign it, that only makes the matters worse. You must have meant some sort of mischief, or else you'd have signed your name like an honest man.
That proves his guilt, so off with his head.
It doesn't prove anything of the sort. You don't even know what you're on about. It
It's just
seems like
very
the legal system here in Wonderland is absolutely
pointed, that
ridiculous.
accent.
You're all just making it up as you go.
I do not care for your views, citizen. Now you read them.
Well, where shall I begin, Your Majesty?
Well, begin at the beginning and then go on until you come to an end, and then you will stop.
The White Rabbit prepares himself to read the letter.
Right. They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but I said I could not swim. He sent them word I had not gone. We knew it to be true. If she should push the matter on, what would become of you? I gave her 1, they gave me 2. You gave us 3 or more. They all returned from him to you, though they were mine before. If I or she chanced to be involved in this affair, he trusts to you to set them free, exactly as we were. My notion was that you had been, before she had this fit, an obstacle that came between him and ourselves and it. Don't let him know she liked them best, for this must never be. A secret kept from all the rest, between yourself and me.
Well, that's the most important piece of evidence we've had yet. So let the jury...
If any of them can explain, I'll give them $1. They ain't atom of meaning in it.
Well, if there's no meaning to it, that saves the world of trouble, as we needn't try to find any, and yet I still do not know.
The White Rabbit passes the paper to the king.
I seem to see some meaning in them. After all, said I could not swim. You can't swim, can you?
Do I look like it?
The king studies the note.
All right. So far, we know it to be true. Well, that's the jury, of course. And if she should push the matters on, well, that must be the queen. What would become of you? Well, I don't know what indeed. I gave her one, they gave him two. That must be what he did with the tarts, of course.
But then it goes on. They're all returned from him to you.
What? Well, there they are. Nothing can be clearer than that. Then again, before she had this fit, well, you never had any fits, did you, dear?
Never!
Well, then the words simply don't fit you. It's a pun. Let the jury consider the verdict.
No, sentence first, verdict after.
Stuff and nonsense. The idea of having a sentence first.
Hold your tongue.
I won't. The legal system here is completely flawed.
Off with her head!
Exactly my point. Who cares for you? You're nothing but a pack of cards.
At this, the whole pack of cards rose up in the air and came flying down upon her. She tried to beat them away and found herself lying on the bank. Her sister saying, "Wake up, Alice, dear. Why? What a long sleep you've had."
I've had such a curious dream.
Alice sat on the bank, thinking about her dream, and she pictured herself being a grown woman.
Oh, wow.
And how she would keep through her riper years the simple and loving heart of her childhood, and how she would gather about her other little children and make their eyes bright and eager with many a strange tale, perhaps even with the dream of Wonderland of long ago, and how she would feel with all their simple sorrows and find pleasure in all their simple joys, remembering her own childhood and the happy summer days.
Finn.
Woo, yeah.
Woo! We gotta stand up and apply, baby.
Amazing.
Bravo.
Amazing. Bravo.
Bravo.
Incredible.
Is it? Wait.
Woo. Woo.
Oh, applause. That was so cool. Hey, I what?
Bravo.
Bravo,
Well done.
indeed.
That was so fun.
That was amazing.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was great.
That was incredible. Cheers. Looking forward to it.
Or at the end of the play or something. I don't know if you do.
I think that only works for music.
Oh, does it? I don't even know what it means.
It means more. It'd need to be more.
Oh. More play.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite work. No, you're right.
I mean, I thought maybe they have another play
Is
that's
it
better than
Is it done?
Encore.
Maybe
can't
that'd be a bit much to ask, though.
I think it is.
Thank you,
Oh, shit.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
Curtain
Thank
call.
you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. That's the end of the show. Help yourself to food there.
They didn't do a
on my
curtain
right,
call?
down by Sammy there. Have yourself something to eat. The cast will just be getting changed and coming out. You can meet and greet if you wish. And of course, we have lots of events planned.
They didn't do a
so
curtain
anyone
call?
can always telegram me, Sir Dickie Wise.
Like, you know,
Dickie
Alice.
Friendly Vicar,
This person is
976. I
Alice.
hope
This
you
person
enjoyed
is
yourself.
that.
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Well
you.
Incredible.
Super.
Oh, that was so good. I could use.
That was so fun.
What did you guys think?
It was excellent.
I
Wasn't
absolutely
it
love
just?
that.
Yeah, I thought so.
My God, I was in wonder the entire time.
Has anyone got the food?
Yeah,
Have you got the food?
I never heard this story before, so it's kind of nice to see, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Got a little
Amazing
confusing there.
performance.
But
Amazing
I think I
performance, Mr.
kept
Murray.
up.
Vivian, that must be right down your street.
Good job, Ralph.
Oh.
Now, it's a question. How many girls
So-
did you come in with
Yeah, here, I have something for you.
drug-related trips following rabbits down holes?
Yes.
No, you couldn't tell. So proud. You were excellent. You were really good.
Oh God.
Thanks, Elio, mate. Thank you.
There you go.
I wonder if they've got wine.
Oh,
There you go.
everything in moderation, you know.
I thought it was really young. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
wanted to get this sorted out first.
Yeah, they definitely need to do more of these. That was thoroughly enjoyable.
Absolutely.
Oh, what's that, Miss?
I
Standing on top of the dead
I
bird.
believe I've
Yes.
absolutely stunning.
Oh, still stuck there, huh?
Absolutely.
It was fantastic, Sir Dicky.
Yeah, that was great.
After watching this play a few
I
times,
gotta hand you this.
you're going to start seeing the real world a little bit
Good job.
strangely.
Really?
We're gonna beeline for Sir Dicky real quick.
Just a napkin.
Better every time.
It's so much fun.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh dear, what a triumph!
Oh,
No, so well. You have to scold Sir Dicky, though. I was quite disappointed there wasn't a curtain call so we could all know everybody's names.
Oh. Oh, maybe we'll do that next time.
Yeah.
No, do scold him for me, but fabulous job. I thought everyone did so well.
Thank you.
Mesmerized.
Yeah, it's good
I
fun.
agree.
Thank
It
you
was
so much.
fantastic. Oh, very well acted.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, the Queen, my favourite character. So well done.
Hello.
You had such expression. I was so very much
Thank
impressed.
you.
Thanks very much. That was my favourite character too, because it was the one I was doing.
Oh yes, it's very good. It's
Yeah,
so
that was
brilliant.
You done amazing, Maggie. You're a natural, you is.
Yes.
Oh, and what strength
God,
you
you're
had
amazing.
as a caterpillar.
Oh my God, my back. I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. I
It was
told ya.
wonderful, and the costumes are incredible. Everything was so well done.
I've never seen such a good caterpillar impression before.
Oh,
There
thanks,
was,
Natalia.
I had no words.
Very
Appreciate it.
flexible.
If you ever need a caterpillar for any events, you just let me know, yeah?
Well, I'm gonna find a reason to need one because it was just great.
For both of you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, caterpillar for hire.
Lady Salvacage, how did you find it?
Oh, it was marvelous. No, it was so well done. I'm so very impressed. Every detail was incredible.
Of course.
Oh, lovely.
Well, on you too.
Yeah.
Fiona, you were
That's
all
wonderful
amazing.
to hear.
No, I imagine
Yeah,
people will be
perfect.
flocking to see it. I've
Well done,
already
Fiona.
heard complaints that the tickets were all sold out. People have been very disappointed across town.
Of course.
Yes, I've been called all sorts of horrible words by Lady Salvacage.
The murder mystery thing.
Oh, I hope you don't mind my terribly if I scold you on one tiny thing.
Yes, of course.
Well, there wasn't a curtain call, so we don't know the names of the actors. I was so very excited to see them all brought out.
Fucked up, okay.
Oh, sorry.
No doubt.
This is for you.
Well, next time. Note for next time.
Thanks for coming,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I imagine it's going to be sold out for us however long you want to do it. It was so
I'm
amazing.
giving some to all the
I
actors.
was roll
Oh,
on.
thank you. You're so free, that is.
Exciting.
Of course. Here,
You
present.
messed up once.
Oh, thank
If you
you.
did, I did not notice.
Thank God, because I definitely did.
Really? You did great.
We embarrassed. Oh dear.
I'm gonna change real quick.
Cheers,
Grab
mate.
drinks to everyone, and then we can,
Of course.
figure out what's.
Yeah. I wish something.
Martin,
Uh-huh.
I have one for you as
Getting
well.
overwhelmed. Ah! Oh, is
did
it
amazing.
the young lady from the Bastille?
Yes, I actually moved out west, so I'm no longer at the Bastille. But yes,
Oh,
yes, it was.
wow.
Hello, Miss Serga. How are you doing,
Oh, lovely to
Miss
see
Percy?
you. What a wonderful,
cosito.
fashionable outfit, you know. Such
Thank
lovely
you, my
clothing.
pianoing outfit. I appreciate it.
Sometimes
As
wonder what
as
people
yours
get up
was.
to, you know. They're
Oh, you're all right.
practically wearing rags, but you do wonder
Yeah,
the
yeah.
troublesome times people must be having. But it's lovely to see you, but I ought to get on
Yeah.
rather than prattle on.
Absolutely. I think things for coming down. Yes, boy.
Lovely to see you.
Take it easy.
Would you mind just giving like a 1 or 2 word reaction, maybe possibly to put in the paper?
Oh, myself?
Incredible.
Yes, either of you.
Hey, celebrity.
Not quite. No, it was
she's a
absolutely well, former
together
Dowager Lady Persephone Sardaukaj, pleasure.
Yes, we have met Nolan Harper.
5 p.m. New York.
Oh yes, indeed.
How you say it? Some
Well, I would say it's magically marvelous and absolutely exceeding any expectations one might have. And if they haven't seen Alice's Adventures before, they definitely ought to see it now.
It's free of charge.
Wonderful.
It is experimental.
Very very good to hear. Thank you
work
very
in
much.
progress workshops.
All right, well, I
and fair.
better get on.
So that's Sunday.
You have
at,
a wonderful day.
5
It's
PM
lovely to
UK
see
time,
you again as
and it's
well.
massive deck 853. Thank you ever so much.
Right, sir.
853. What time is it?
Perfect.
All right. Poor Sir Dicky White. Oh, no. He's. I don't think many people can actually get a reaction like that out of poor Sir Dicky White. Oh no, maybe we should have taken him aside and told him. Now I feel bad. Oh, we have to go the other way towards Saint Denis. Where am I going?